Good morning, everybody. It's Captain C.A. from FlatsClass YouTube. This morning, I'm obviously loading up the rods, getting ready to go fishing. Where am I going? I'm going to Pasco County. Pasco County is one of the best kept secrets in fishing. And it's turned out in recent years to be my favorite place to go when every place else is super busy. So we're gonna go up there today. I'm gonna tool around. I'm actually scouting for a trip with a client. I wanna make sure I can find some zones where he can fly fish. So I'm gonna do a lot of polling and a lot of looking around while we have these beautiful bright blue skies before it gets cloudy this afternoon. So figured may as well bring you guys along with me. All right, let's get backed up to the boat and get out of here. This episode of FlatsClass YouTube is brought to you by AquaTraction, your go-to solution for advanced marine flooring. Good night. What a nice red that is. Love it when you sight fish them like that, guys. That was that little beastie bug from Bugs that I've been throwing, and it looks just like a crab, and I launched it out in front of this big rusty, and he smoked it. Truly smoked it, I mean. Get down here and see if I can't a little bit better control over him. It looks like he's a pretty good sized fella. Alright, big boy. Come in here. Whoa. Easy now. Easy now. Easy now. Oh yeah, look how long that fish is. That is a long fish. Him right in the button. That little beastie bug. Beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. I love it when you get to sight fish them that way. Beautiful fish. All right, back in you go. Oh. Wow, right here in front of this creek mouth. Right here. I mean, he hammered that thing. This one is an oversized fish. And I mean, if you're fishing solo, and I came up here this morning, I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, a little scout. Wanted to be someplace where there was a lot of sand, you know, where the fly fishing client could actually catch some fish, and that's kind of what the reason for me throwing Bugs today, because I know I could get them on my Z-Man Ned or a paddle tail probably, but if I'm throwing a Bugs jig, that's about as close to fly fishing as you're gonna get right there. Whoa. This one here is a hero. He's a true hero. I mean, don't have a lot of control over this one. I actually thought it was a shark coming in and be straight up with you guys. I thought it was a shark coming in. All right, let me get this down. This is gonna be about a 10-pound fish. They're probably all trying to get in this creek. All right, I know you guys are off. I'm out of frame right now. Just trying to get this pretty big fish here. Oh, yeah, that fish is long. Long fish. Try to get you up here where you can see him. Again, bugs. Beastie bug. Let's take a quick measurement on the aqua traction roller here, guys. Squeeze tail, holy cow, he was dead on 27. Could have used that one with Blondie in the Big Sodium Big Fish Classic. That would have been a nice fish. All right, let's water's nice and chill. There they go. Whew. All right. I wouldn't mind doing that one or two more times before I call it a day. All right, guys. Hate to break up that hot action, but I promise you, I'll send you right back to it after I tell you what I'm using. All right, bait that I'm using is the Beastie Bug right here. This is from Bugs Fishing. Go check it out. 1/4 ounce, one of the best redfish baits that I actually get to use in these type of conditions, which are super clear water, bluebird skies with little in and out clouds, and nothing but sand. It's hard to beat a Bugs jig. All right. This is actually the bugs I was using. You can see the little legs on it. You can see the tawny type rabbit fur that's on there, and it slims down quite a bit. There is a nice weed guard and a very robust hook in there. If you really look inside, you can see it. I tie that on to about a 4-foot section of 15-pound fluorocarbon. That's right, 4 feet. And sometimes I use more. Attached to that, I have 20-pound Power Pro. This is Super Slick V2 in the 20-pound weight. It's really a good match for this is a Chronarch. This is a Shimano Chronarch. This is the 150 HG and Shimano's lineup for the Chronarch. And it really has been a super, super reliable reel for me. Gives me the smoothest cast with the least amount of effort. Can't say one bad thing about it. You know, I'm a big Corrado fan, but hands down, when I'm fishing myself and I'm not worried about backlashes and I really need to reach out and touch someone in conditions like you saw in this video, I've got to have my Chronarch. And then naturally, my favorite rod that Shimano makes right now, especially for us inshore fishermen, has got to be the Terramar XX. The Terramar XX, I'm telling you right now, guys, if you've not tried this rod, you're missing out. This rod here is the best rod they make for inshore saltwater. Super accurate, super small, super strong, very light is what I was trying to say. And it loads and unloads, I mean, beautifully. I mean, you don't get that backlash in your reel because the motion, it just delivers energy in a smooth curve. It's not like those waffling rods that kind of stammer a little bit and you get that early backlash in the first part of the cast. Not with this rod. This rod, it's a badass rod. All right, let me send you back to where I'm catching a few more, and then I'll meet you back here to say goodbye. Ask why I pull the boat backwards. Well, when you're by yourself, the boat actually makes more noise. If both that motor and I are on the back, I'll have a little bit of hull slap. But if I balance it out and I come up front and pull, and because I'm 6'5", I can still, push pull around quietly and really maneuver my boat over the flat with very little noise and just take my time, and I will catch some fish. Eventually, I will catch some fish. See another one out here. Get all the tightness out of this reel. That last fish was a hero. I mean, a 10-pounder. Let's see if I can see another one. There's a creek up behind me, a shoreline that is behind you that you can't see. And there's a little deep groove here where the creek washes the bottom out. And these fish like to fall in here, and we're in the first third of the incoming, so these fish are stacking up. You know, just leaking in here a little bit of it at a time, and I just wanted to see if I could catch a few ahead of tomorrow, qualify them a little bit, see how easy they're going to see. We're going to have the same type of conditions, a little bit in and out sun, so it's not going to be super easy. All you got to do is see them for a second. I think that's one behind us. No, I just qualified a stick. Oh, getting old, guys. Getting old. Alright, let's see another one. Ease in here. There is one right here. Told you. Told you. All right. I think I'm going to get out of here. I don't think I need to see anymore, guys. I think I've got enough fish in one corner to do all right. Down here, let you guys see this last one, then I think I'm gonna go home. Honestly, I don't think I need any more today. All right, come back here. I don't want to sore lip too many of them, because I need my client to be able to catch some of these tomorrow. All right, all right, all right. Again, you can see that fish. Oh, nice fish. It's tough running two cameras at the same time. All right, let me see. This fish is probably about 25. Man, I wish I would have been able to run here for that Big Fish Classic. It would have been so easy. All right, no worse for wear. Drop you right back in next to that jig. Don't do it again. All right, and I'm gonna get out of here. I don't need to stick more of this, any more of these guys. This is good spot. Good spot. Not if I saw one more come by. I couldn't help myself. Jeez. It came by. I was trying to get my push pole, and I was like, "Oh man, that's one there." Can I say no? Oh man. You gotta love Pasco County. Just gotta love it. Oh. This guy's got me all in the stuff here now. Whew. Come on. All right. Now you guys know why I like this zone so much up here. It's just fun to fish. A lot of fun to fish. It's hazard as heck. I mean, rocks everywhere. But to catch 4 fish that fast in literally a 25-minute window when the tide turned, pretty impressive. All on that jig right there. Another really, I mean, a hunk of copper. All right, I'm gonna put them right back in the water real quick because I don't want any of these fish to suffer any. I want to get back out where I belong and get away from here. All right, guys, we're gonna talk a little bit more about this. So I know I was getting a little short of breath there because I've been poling for so long. I poled from so far on the outside edge in, and I found big ladyfish out there. I found big Jack Crevalle, saw one cobia, which is kind of the time of year I start seeing cobia up here on the Sports Coast. And then as I moved in, I just see one redfish here, one redfish there, lots of mullet, big schools of catfish. And then the tide kind of just fizzled on me. So I wanted to wait for the incoming. So I waited, had a little snack, sat around, made a few emails, returned a few emails, I should say. And then I was like, all right, let's start pushing again. And these clouds over the top of me started getting a little bit heavier, but I'd just get a break of light and there'd be a redfish. And they're all head into the tide, just waiting for the water to come back. And I just got into a little corner where there were a few creeks, and I know they want to go up that creek. And I just sat there, and as they came by, they just hammered that. And that's the whole reason, honestly, I'm trying to make sure they're going to hit, maybe a bead chain or a clouds or a lead eye presentation, keep it close to the bottom. And in most cases with big redfish, that's all it takes. If you make it their idea, they'll trap it on the bottom, they'll get it, and they'll run off. And I'd really like to stay here and really hammer these guys, because this is a beautiful day and I don't have a reason to get home early. But I want to make sure I don't have that empty feeling tomorrow when I bring him out here and we can't catch any. So, all right, I'm going to start pulling out of here quietly, not to disturb the zone, and then I will return tomorrow to see if this gets even better or if my guy catches a few. I hope you enjoyed this little scouting trip of mine to Pasco County. It was a lot of fun. I don't always get the opportunity to go look ahead for a charter, but I'm so glad I did it this way. It was just a ball of fun. I hated leaving those fish. You could tell that I did not want to leave those fish. But it's just one of the many things that we do here at FlatsClass YouTube. If you like what you see here, you enjoy these type of videos, our product reviews, our podcasts, our television episodes, I want you guys to tell your friends. I need all of you to subscribe. And as always, I'm always asking you for the big thumbs up. So do it now. Hit that button, and I'll see you, well, when I get ready to make another one of these things, which probably will be tomorrow. I gotta get out of this rain.